The US Open Pickleball Championships. Open to all. Owned by few. Streaming now on Pickle TV.
A multi-time champion.
But we're going to bring you the men's split age. About to serve right there is Marcelo Jardim.
Okay, so what I'm really curious about is that Tom Murphy, who is in the light blue, is a pro platform player.
0-0-1.
And the reason why I say that is because after tennis, I played pro platform tennis competitively as well. So I'm going to assume that he's going to be very smart, wristy. He is going to use a lot of angles. He's not going to be afraid of the ball. He'll probably use the lob. So I really think that platform players coming to pickleball definitely have a lot of tools in their toolbox.
Point.
And they definitely adapt to pickleball much faster than a tennis player would.
2-0-2.
Schiller goes to drop it. A little bobble on the net.
As I said, the lob. He's good.
Side up.
Yeah, I mean, already we're seeing some athleticism. The youngest player on the court there, Cameron, jumping up and being quite aggressive, actually, from the very first serve.
Yeah, I mean, Cameron's going to be big. He's going to hit hard. He's going to put a lot of pressure. He's going to close. He's going to try to poach. I think you're going to see more finesse, more spins on the Schiller and Murphy side.
2-0-1.
Heats
Okay,
it up
that's a
into
body
the
bag.
left shoulder. Cameron tried to lean out of the way, but it caught his left shoulder there coming back. So we're 1-2-3.
3-0-1.
Tries to go hit the corner,
Just
goes
out,
a little
just
long.
out. And then you have long time
3-0-2.
Marcelo Jardim. Nice
Very
serve.
soft. Almost like a knuckle burl serve, right? When
Yeah.
you slow it up that much.
Nice. That's all right. Bad luck. But you know, that serve, even though it looks like wimpy, it's not. It's actually such a strategic move because these guys want to hit hard, and
You don't give them any pace.
No, and they have to create it, and there's a good chance the wind's going to take it. So that's really smart. So he can't just float that. So Matt can't just float that volley. He's got to stick it because
Ronan Cameron, I mean,
Ronan's gonna
his
come
speed,
over.
his athleticism, his lateral movement there, he's going to poach as much as he can.
that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Point.
Yeah, and again, we've seen Marcelo Jardim here on the championship court doing quite well. This is our first time, I believe, seeing Murphy and Schiller on the championship court. Both of them hail from Indianapolis.
Oh, that's out. That was good, though. I mean, you know, Tom Murphy tried to keep Marcelo back 3 times. He actually could have just gone one more time back before trying to have such an extreme angle. But there's no need to move it if the guy's not on the kitchen line.
Yeah. That's a great statement. There's no need to move it if he's not on the kitchen line. Just keep keeping him back.
Yeah, I mean, you just need to just suffocate that person. You want to suffocate the person that's back and not allow them to come up.
So with a quick 1-2-3, we're tied up.
Yeah.
Cameron almost got another body bag there, but
Yep.
Schiller was able to duck out of the way, goes long.
3-3-1.
Okay, so
Second
what I'm
serve.
seeing is that Marcelo and Rowan are really leaning in, trying to take whatever they can. But Tom Murphy and
Three,
Matt
three,
Schiller
two.
need to get in, stick their volleys harder, and not reset.
Okay.
See, he should be in there looking for that. He hit such an aggressive ground stroke. Like, he needs to close on that one. Otherwise, these guys are going to keep him back.
3-3-1.
That's a good reset. Okay, you can do that all day.
Second serve.
You
Yeah.
can do that all day. Okay, as long as they move it around. But what their problem is that they're Tom Murphy and Matt Schiller are
3-3-2.
not getting to the kitchen when they serve, so they're
Right.
not going to create points for themselves.
Thought
Yeah,
that,
that
went
was
wide.
wide.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. That's all right.
Point.
Yeah, I mean, again, once upon a time, the only thing we talked about is like third
4,
shot
3,
drop.
2.
But now that, you know, that really aggressive drive right at your opponent, sometimes if they're just blocking on the lat one, you just got to paddle up, blocked it wide.
Yeah.
But of course, in this one, we go through. I mean, Cameron
3,
is
4,
overhitting
1.
a little bit. It's almost like if he doesn't get a opponent in the way, his balls are going a little long.
Right. That's a good reset.
Oh,
Nice
nice.
job.
Point.
That was behind Marcelo. I don't think he had to hit that one. But you know what? Why not? Right?
4,
Why
4,
not?
1.
They're take some chances, give him some surprise looks.
Another soft serve.
Good.
Point.
Okay, that's a good close. That was a good close by Tom.
5-4-1. Second serve.
Okay, you don't have to go for that much. Honestly, I just think that he should go right back to Marcelo, who was returning. There's no reason to have to try to go
5-4-2.
behind Rowan. Nice.
Side up.
Again, Matt Schiller and Tom Murphy are returning to the person that's standing at the net. So all the time is taken away from them, and then they're hitting it
4-5-1.
right to their feet, and they wonder why they're losing that point. They
Right.
need to go back to the returner.
Second serve.
Jardim a little frustrated there with that.
4-5-2.
Oh, okay, that's a paddle shot.
Side up.
That's good. That's good. He could just use his wrist for that. That's sweet.
Here's a Franklin X40 replay. Yeah, just kind of boop.
5-4-1.
Good off-speed serve.
Second serve.
Got to keep it out of the middle. Rowan's just
5-4-2.
waiting to hunt. Just waiting.
Point. Timeout receivers. 6-4-2.
Yeah, after having, they kind of started, they fought their way back. They got 3 in a row, but now they're finding themselves behind again at 6-3. So timeout's been called, 6-4, favoring Murphy and Schiller.
Yep.
So, Eva, we're already seeing, as you see them talking there, some strategy. There's a little bit more aggressive play than the last match we saw with the women. But I think Jardim and Camron are a little frustrated right now.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they need to develop the point. They can't just press their way through. And that's the thing is, like, you know, just because you look across the net and you say, oh my gosh, I think I can beat this skill set.
Time
Like,
in.
you still have to execute. You
6-4-2.
can't press your way through. You have to develop points. And I know Rowan wants to hit hard, but he's got to be just a little bit more selective. That's a smart shot by Rowan.
Side
Okay,
up.
so they came back and basically they said, I'm going to be a little bit more patient and not just hit the hard one right off the bat.
4-6-1.
So they get the ball back. Only
That's
2
a
points
good.
behind.
That's a good return.
They came right up into
Yep.
his chest.
The middle is not open. So Tom and Matt need to
5,
get it
6, 1.
outside the middle of the court. Rowan's going to eat him up.
Nice little flick there.
Yeah, it's just, again, did it bounce? No, it stayed in the air, right?
Yeah.
Now, he would have had him if it bounced, but he can't float the ball at all.
6, 6, 1.
Oh, he's everywhere. Rowan is everywhere. There we go. Come on, he wants some applause, folks.
Timeout receiver.
The Franklin X40 replay there.
1 minute.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice, sweet, sweet. You just couldn't find an opening, you know.
So-
I mean, it's just, you just got behind up.
We were about to
constantly.
say they were down after that, 5, 6, 7 in a row. Now the
Yep.
timeout's been called by the other team,
Yep.
and they're going to try to stop this momentum.
Yep. I have to say that I like Tom Murphy's spin, especially
Yeah.
with this wind. I think that it's causing a little bit of chaos.
Yeah.
And so that's why Marcelo and Rowan need to be a little bit more patient before they strike, because the spin is screwing them up a little bit.
Yeah, and there's
Time in.
just enough
7,
wind with the
6,
spin
1.
to make that ball unpredictable.
Correct. Oh,
Pulls
he
him
didn't
back.
commit to it.
Yeah.
He did. I think he was probably like, should I do an ATP? And then he said no, and then he was
7,
indecisive.
6, 2.
So they get that side out. Sorry, second serve.
That's a good shot.
Side up.
So that's where you don't want to get like a sitting forehand to somebody, because they have the option of down the line, cross court
6, 7,
lob,
1.
so many choices. That's a good serve. Okay, and that's the paddle player.
Yeah, now-
I'm sorry, but I love it. I absolutely love it.
Now we say another Franklin X40 replay. 1, 2. He had his own 4 in a row there to say, I can do this too. I'm going to
Yeah.
stop that momentum. I'm going to put another point on the board, and we are tied up at 7-7.
And remember, guys, Tom Murphy in the light blue, this is his first U.S. Open.
7, 7,
I mean, he's
1.
playing against some top talent and showing no nerves. Oh,
Sails
just
just
a little
long.
bit out.
Second.
Yeah, the wind's
Yeah,
going
so
that
that-
way, though.
Clearly by rule of call stands. Second serve.
So that platform tennis background, again, a
7,
smaller
7, 2.
court than traditional.
I mean, he's used to it. This is the same size as a platform court. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Schiller keeps it in play. Oh,
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
there's the youngster. Okay, we'll give that to him. Nice job, Ron.
another replay
7,
from
7,
Franklin.
1.
Yeah, right into the left hip.
Doesn't have to be that good. Too much wrist. You got to clear the net, folks. The net's your
8,
first
7,
opponent.
1.
Yeah, that spin is
Second
very
serve.
difficult to pick up with a top spin. I'm very pro slice. I love slice versus top spin
8,
on
7,
the
2.
pickleball court.
All right, come back to what you just said about your the slice that you're referencing.
I mean, what's the object of the game? It's to get the other team to lift
7,
it up,
8, 1.
right? Slice is the slice. When you hit it, it stays low. It's in.
Oh, he gets it. And this time
Oh.
it goes long.
That's
Second
okay.
serve.
Went too many times to the well, but I love it. Good job, Rowan, getting that back.
7, 8, 2.
He gets it, but
Oh,
Jardim with
Matt.
the big overhead. Oh,
Oh.
nice. Both
Side
players going back
Yep,
to cover the
yep.
other side of the court. He waited just long enough and put that angle.
I do think that Tom and Matt Schiller should be a little bit more selective when they lob now. It seems like they might be getting tired, or they might be feeling like they're getting
Quick Franklin
beat.
X40 replay.
Yeah,
Referee down. There it is.
they need to pick their spots when more offensive lobs versus defensive lobs.
Okay,
they
yeah.
need to find a different
8-7-1.
shot.
Well, earlier that little platform tennis flick that
Yeah.
Miller did was highly effective, but another timeout. The referee did a referee timeout as they're finding the ball, and we'll just take another quick moment to hear from some of our amazing sponsors. So we've gone back and forth, Eva. You know, the momentum has shifted, and it's a tight match here. We're at 7-8, or 8, actually, Jardim Camron serving at 8-7. What are you seeing progressing?
Well, I think that Marcelo and Rowan are now in an offensive position. They've kept Tom and Matt Schiller in a defensive position, whereas before they were owning it. So it's definitely a momentum shift between the
8-7-1.
teams. It's like who's controlling the point, you know?
So Jardim Camron
9-7-1.
moving along 2 points away from game one, going their way.
Good.
Yeah, came all the way across. Little pop on the net.
Point.
It was. I just think it was too low. I mean, you're getting it right in their wheelhouse, right? So you're going to have to either go up towards the neck,
10-7-1.
or you're going to have to redirect someplace else.
Game point. Serve.
Too
Point
much.
in game, 11-7.
Okay, but you know what? I mean, Marcelo and Rowan, they finally came back. They said, okay, we're going to be patient. We're going to wait one more shot before we go big.
So game number one goes to Jardim Camron, but we got another game coming up after this, and it was close enough that we do not know how it's going to turn out. So as we have a shot there, Ronan Cameron, who, you know, he was kind of dominating with some of his speed and athleticism in game number one. We expect to see that as well in game number two, Eva. Right now we are about to have
Time in.
Jardim there
0-0-2.
in the white Sabra shirt. Spent a lot of time in Spain. Sabra's a Spanish pickleball company.
So that's just,
Side up.
that's not going to work. Right now, Matt Schiller and Tom Murphy are going
0-0-1.
against the wind.
Right.
So they're going to feel free to hit out. That's a good move.
Second serve.
The middle is not available. And so, I mean, Tom Murphy has to go behind Rowan more. I'd like to see a little bit more of that.
0-0-2.
Like really try to spread. There we go.
Yep, again.
Yep.
Rolls along the top of the net.
Yep.
I think Schiller thought it might have dropped in, but it
1-0-2.
is that quick moment. You'll see the ball roll here.
Oh, that was a generous call, I think.
Point. Point.
So just finished up another point real quick there.
So my guess right now is that Matt Schiller
1-0-2.
and Tom Murphy are
2-0-2.
feeling just a lot of pressure to make something amazing happen, and now they're missing.
Side
More
up.
starting to hit in the net wide, like just get it to the ground.
0-2-1.
Try to make the other team hit another ball shot.
Side up.
Lob goes long.
Yep.
Second serve.
It's similar to that little flick he tried to do in the last game, which
Yeah.
was extremely effective. But again, he
0-2-2.
does have the
I'm
wind
actually
at his
surprised it
back
didn't
a
go
little.
in, 'cause
Yeah.
they're going against the wind.
Side up.
Yeah.
Second serve.
Jardim with a strong
Yeah.
forehand going cross court there.
2-0-1.
Ball back.
0-2-2. Side up.
That's a good shot.
Yes, sir.
That's a good shot. So what Matt Schiller did is just held it there for one
2-0-1.
more second because he had so many
2-0-2.
options because it was on his forehand.
A little pop on the net. You hear the groan from the audience.
Yeah.
Like
2-0-2-1.
Ronan Cameron talking to himself there a bit.
Side up.
There we go. Now they're starting to move things around a little bit. Rowan's being very patient. Nice job.
Second serve.
Good. Good job by Rowan. I thought he was going to like hit one hard just out of
0-2-2.
Yeah, he's been driving so much.
Yeah.
No.
That's okay.
Point.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Second serve.
You definitely don't want to
1-2-2.
sit a drop in front of Marcelo or Rowan because they're going to hit.
Yeah.
You've got to get it so that it's pushing
Side
towards
out.
their calves so that they have to make a decision. Do I drop it or do I hit it out of the air? But they don't have something that they can attack.
2-1-1. 1-2-2.
Around the post.
Okay, there we go.
Second serve.
Nice shot.
Got his paddle on it for defense, but ultimately goes a little wide. Murphy
Yeah.
had enough heat on that around
Yep.
the post, too. Really drove it.
2-1-2.
He was backing up. I mean, he knew
Yeah.
it was coming. He needs
Yeah.
to stay in there and actually go out to it instead
Hold
of
the
wait
line.
for it.
1,
Yep,
2.
hold the line. That's a good drop. So much spin on that thing. I mean, when it hits, it's just going to jump.
Timeout receivers. 4-1. 1 minute.
All right, so tables turned just enough that a
Yeah.
timeout's been called. You can see a little bit of frustration as Schiller and Murphy talk. We will let them continue to strategize, and we'll be back with you in a moment. So the shot of one of our amazing refs for the second year in a row, Eva. Every match has got a ref on it.
Yeah, I mean, that is unprecedented. I mean, and I really applaud the Franklin U.S. Open for committing to that, to all the players. It makes it so much more professional, seamless. The matches move more quickly, less confusion, and just respect for all players is amazing.
4-1-2.
Yeah.
Point.
So a timeout didn't quite help out. They got another point on the board, finding themselves 5-1, which the biggest
5-1-2.
deficit compared to game number 1.
Yeah, I mean, they just can't get it down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when
Yeah, and
everything...
when he can, you know, his athleticism,
Yeah.
he just jumping across, flick of
Yeah.
the wrist, right back at you.
6-1-2.
It's not going to work.
Marcelo and Rowan just have just so many weapons, you know, and I can see now that Matt and Tom are kind of like on their
7-1-2.
heels, backing up a little bit instead of staying in there. And, you know, I mean, it's, oh,
There's another one.
that was going
Marcelo
out too.
gets it.
Okay, Rowan's feeling no pain. Rowan's feeling no pain because that was out. I think he just wanted to do like a, you know, an Ernie and be big, but
Ultimately, they will stop it, forcing a side out.
1-7-1.
yeah, things are just getting so behind.
Yeah.
They're just reacting.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Point.
that's interesting. It's quite
Yeah.
low. He tried to do like a little flick, not even an up
Yeah.
and over.
I mean, Rowan's feeling very confident right now.
Yeah.
2-7-1.
Yeah.
Second serve.
I mean, balls are coming back they probably aren't expecting
yeah.
because the young person, like, you know,
2-7-2.
and they're really just reset. Tom and Matt are just really resetting most of the shots.
Point.
All right.
They're
3.
doing a great job, but Marcelo and Rowan just, you know, their
3-7-2.
experience and you know, their skill set is just stronger.
Yeah, Ronan just sort of steps in, anticipates that.
Yeah, you just can't stay on Marcelo, though. I mean, you've got to be moving the ball constantly to keep Rowan just off balance. You know, I mean, they should have gone one here, one there. You know, I mean, you really have to just create havoc, you know. They're in a tough position because they don't have the power.
Looking for the ball back in the corner. It's my understanding that Ronan Cameron has done some training actually with Simone Jardim.
Oh, wonderful.
And was originally, and I don't know if he still is, but connected with her youth pickleball foundation.
That's wonderful. Simone's one of the best coaches out there, so he's very lucky to have that type of instruction. Oh, okay.
He wanted that. I think
that
he wanted
hurt
that.
him.
Shaking his head right now.
Yeah.
7-3-2.
That's a good point.
Yeah, nice.
Oh,
there he
look
goes,
at that.
Murphy.
Side out.
Nice.
I think that was kind of our point of the match so far.
3,
So
7,
it's back
1.
and forth. Okay.
Point.
So what happened? I mean, Tom Murphy stayed on that line. He didn't back up. And where did he hit the ball? At the ground. Like he's not getting it forward.
Right.
I mean,
they're not playing catch.
Right. So all the amateurs out there,
4,
especially
7,
any
1.
players, like your goal should be to get the ball down immediately. Anything forward is just going to come back that much faster usually. So just stand your ground and get to them the top of the ball and just hit it down.
4-7-2.
I like the move though.
Side out.
I like the move.
So
7-4-1.
last service they were able to hold him. We'll see if they can keep him from getting points again.
Point.
I would kind of stay away from Rowan. It's like you give him a ball and it comes back twice as fast. You know, like if you're not reloading fast to get that,
8-4-1.
you got to go to Marcelo. And Marcelo does a great job too.
Yeah. Well, and it feels a little like they're doing a 1-2, right? Marcelo just goes cross court to Murphy. He kind of goes straight back to
and then it goes.
Cameron. Yeah.
9-4-1.
Oh,
Nice.
what a great dip. Oh my gosh. There should be.
How do you do that? Suggestion to people. What do you
I
say?
mean, that's a lot of just,
10-4-1.
that's a lot of wrist dipping on your paddle.
Yeah, a little bit high.
Second
Yeah, a little
serve.
bit high. Anything high is going to get killed.
10-4-2.
Match point. There you go.
Game match.
Both
11-4.
11-4. Game number 1, 11-8. And Jardim and Camron will be moving through the bracket and see if they can find their way back to Zing Zang Championship Court later today. Eva, we got a lot to come here in this unique U.S. Open created pro split age bracket.
Yeah, we definitely want to thank our new sponsor Franklin for being our title sponsor here. Huge support, and we're just loving having them.
Streaming now on Pickle TV.
A multi-time champion.
Nearly $300 million invested into Bell Bank Park, and it is a spectacular pickleball facility.
it's expected next year that prize money pool will be north of $2 million. It continues to grow as more and more sponsors come on board.
It is all the rage. Pickleball's not going anywhere. It is on fire.
It's time for the 2026 Franklin U.S. Open Pickleball Championships and the celebration of 10 incredible years. For a decade, thousands of amazing pickleball athletes have made their way from around the globe to beautiful Naples, Florida, to compete in the biggest pickleball party in the world. From legends of the game to rising stars of tomorrow, you'll see it all as today the Junior Championships take center court. Tune in all week because the party's just getting started and year 10 is going to be unforgettable at the 2026 Franklin U.S. Open Pickleball Championships.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to day number 2, the 10th anniversary of the U.S. Open Pickleball Championships with a beautiful view of East Naples Community Park. It has changed dramatically over the last 10 years. You can see how many courts there are, and we are going to be coming into Zing Zang Championship at court in a moment. And Eva Welsher, you are here again. It's going to be fantastic. Again, another view. So day number 2 is one of your favorite brackets, Eva. Everybody, this is going to be a special day, as it always is at the Open, but the level of play keeps going up and up. Eva, yesterday was another amazing day. The juniors were unbelievable. Again, as we look at, we'll have 2 gold matches that we saw here on Zing Zang Community Championship Court. First one we'll be looking at is the 14 and under. Francis Chi back there, you say, you know, they took it 2 straight. But when you look at the gameplay, you've seen it evolve. What are some of the things that were exciting to you?
Well, I mean, the kids are getting just faster with their hands. They're adding more shots, but definitely more layers to their game as far as playing. They're starting to be more strategic instead of just playing tennis out there. So I love to see that strategy is coming in at the lower levels, and they're just not going to be playing tennis until they get older.
Yeah, and so again, that was just the beginning. We also saw some pro singles qualifiers, but we had another junior championship gold match in the 18 and under, and it was a rematch really. Last year, Soli and Ryder, the 2 guys there, they battled against each other. This year, it went the way of Brown and Ajani, but there was some high-level play there, Eva.
Yeah, I mean, Ariana Ajani actually plays with my son, and she is so talented. So I can see she actually won the gold in the women's, all women's 18 and plus, and won a scholarship, in fact, to college. So I can see why they ended up taking over that match in the end, much stronger than the other team. So I'm excited to see what those guys are going to do as they go into collegiate.
But what we're about to do now is see our first match on Zing Zang Championship Court of the day. We have Fudge and Quarter. Sherry is trying to get her third gold in this bracket. And then on the other side, we have Strobel and Mendez. Today's another beautiful day, Eva.
Yep. It's actually extremely windy outside of the Zing Zang court, so I think it's a real advantage being in here so you don't have as many elements to deal with. You know, Seone Mendez is new to the game. She came from tennis, and it's going to be interesting to see what type of power she brings.
0-0-2.
Big overhead by Fudge there.
Yeah, Kelly was a D1 softball player. She's extremely athletic, very strong, feisty, you know, loves to compete, great gal.
Point.
Okay, there's two forehands on the other side, so these guys have to really be intentional about where they're going to be hitting to Sherry Quarter and Megan Fudge.
Second serve.
Ball goes a little long.
1-0-2.
Okay, they're targeting Kelly, which
Okay.
obviously is, you know, the normal strategy when you're doing pro split age, which one's younger, one's older. They usually go after the, you know, the older
Seasoned.
pro, the seasoned. Okay, I like to say that.
Point.
That's uncharacteristic.
Yeah, she was going for a
Sherry.
really hard angle, though.
Yeah.
I mean, she was looking for like the strongest angle you could possibly get. So that's a tough one. You still have to beat the net. Okay.
She
So
beats it right up at Sherry.
usually, you know, with a right side player, you're going to go after the right shoulder.
Yep.
But with a lefty, you're going to go after the left shoulder. So Seone definitely was intentional about hitting to Sherry's left shoulder and kind of handicapping her on that shot.
Point.
Yeah, 10 months in playing pickleball, Mendez is handling it quite well.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, in this type of play, Kelly should see 90% of the balls, not because she is not talented. It's just that the strength of the youth, you know, she's going to try to get in there and she's going to do some damage on the first shot.
Second serve.
Tries to drop it. Fudge returns it deep.
Yeah, Kelly definitely
Forcing
wants to
second
drop
serve.
that ball. She doesn't want to hit from the fifth shot zone.
Ooh, nice.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah, longest rally of the game so far,
Yeah.
but ultimately Fudge puts it away.
Yep. Kelly's going to want to get that ball to bounce and not give Megan anything in the air to work with. Otherwise, it's going to come back awfully fast on her.
1-3-1.
There you go. Nice put away with that left hand.
So Sherry just had a really strong, aggressive cross court, which really compromised Kelly and stretched her out, and then you get the ball that's up. I mean, that's the object, right? Is to stretch him
2-3-1.
out.
Point. 3-3-1.
So Fudge serves. Tied up now. 3-3. Yeah, it just goes wide.
Point.
So the tide has turned. Just a 1-point lead, but they've gotten a few in a row. So we'll see
Yep.
if
So there are spots on this court, because I've played on this court several times, there are spots where you can't see anything. And I think Kelly, when they were switching, just got completely blindsided because she wasn't ready for that ball, which is uncharacteristic. So I think there was a blind spot there. So we'll see how many times that affects the players.
We got 4 straight points in a row. Still on the first serve. See if a timeout comes soon or not.
Nice. Nice. Nice, Kelly. Way to defend.
Yeah, good defense.
Really good.
What a
They're just
point.
going to keep coming.
What a point.
Oh, it was good. Oh, my
Wow.
God. What a great defense, Kelly. Wow. Kelly Strobel just hung in there. I mean, she knows she's going to have to reload constantly, immediately afterwards, as they're coming.
Boop, just lands in the back.
That's the wind.
Big smile on the face.
A little long.
That server,
Slide out.
Yep.
some heat on it, goes long. Fudge them just checking just in case the ref's seen. The ref does confirm it was long. So after a good run, Mendez and Strobel are able to shut it down and get the serve back. A little pop on the net.
Good, smart shot. Oh,
Lob
too
goes
bad.
long.
So as Megan and Sherry, they're just going to pound on Kelly. So that's really smart of her to use that property up in the sky to try to get them off. Unfortunately, it was out.
Oh,
Wow,
she got a little
Mendez.
pop on the net, and
Yeah.
Corder was like, "What?" And then Fudge took it over.
I'll tell you, I have not seen Mendez play, but wow, she is quick. She's got great twitch muscles, great power. Oh,
She almost dug that out. Breeze just picked up a little bit in here.
6-3-1.
Oh my gosh, what touch. Okay, that's where tennis comes in, man, because that speed doesn't bother her at all. What finesse. Nice job.
Yeah, that just
6-3-2.
Oh, almost.
Point.
She needed to get her body out of the way. She really got jammed. They hit the line. Oh, skitter to skitter.
Yeah.
A lot of spin.
All right, I was gonna say, man, 8-3. They, haven't been able to stop them. I expected a timeout. Surely, our first timeout of the day has been called, and don't go anywhere because the action is just heating up and get going. We'll be here all day long.
Yep.
All right, so we're already seeing some fast action, some power, some new play, some new team ups, Eva. But this timeout, you can see them talking. What do you think they're thinking?
Well, they're going to try to get Sion Mendez involved. I mean, she's going to have to become more active because they're just targeting on Kelly Strobel, and she's doing a great job.
Yeah,
but she
her
can only
defense
defend
is
so long
fantastic, right.
until something happens. So she's going to either have to reset someplace else to get Sion, or Sion's going to have to just infiltrate.
8-3-2.
Nope, little pop on the net. Fudge tries to go around the post, doesn't quite get it.
Doesn't have it.
Slide out.
Good try.
3-8-1.
Yeah, so Mendez does have, she's not just power only. I mean, she's got that touch you're talking about.
Yeah.
Nice put away by
Sherry's just
Corder.
waiting for that forehand
Yeah.
down the line, so they cannot. I would hope that Kelly wouldn't try to do such a strong cross court, but maybe just reset neutral in the middle.
3-8. Tries to get the lob, doesn't quite get over quarter. Ooh, nice. Back up at the net.
Wow.
And she's heated up.
Yeah, Sion just has such a strong wrist. I mean, she's really coming around that ball quickly. Love to see what she's going to do in the pro
4-8-2.
gender event. Okay, that's a good shot.
5-8-2. Side out.
Okay, so obviously Kelly and Sion Mendez have decided that they're going to lob a little bit to try to get Sherry
8-5-1.
and Megan Fudge off the line, which has worked for a couple points. Yeah, too much.
Goes,
Point.
yeah, a little wide.
Yeah, I like to see Sion come over and get that one because Kelly's just coming in too fast, too hard.
9-5-1. Second serve.
That's a tough angle.
Yeah, return goes into the net.
Yeah, that's a tough angle.
She's trying to get over into that corner.
Yep, high end of the net.
9-5-2. Point.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised she missed that.
Yeah, I think she was too. You see her drop her head. She's like, oh, I was right
yeah,
there.
I don't think she was set with her feet.
10-5-2.
So, game point.
Yeah, already. Moves fast.
Ooh,
Side
yeah,
out.
close. I was about to say, oh, she got the line,
Yeah.
but it's a big side out.
I don't think that they should switch, though. I think
5-10,
Kelly should just stay
one.
straight.
Yeah, that was close.
Yeah, that's a good reset. Good.
I'm back again. This is
Ooh.
another
Second
point.
serve.
Fudge and Quarter able to hold him.
5-10-2.
No points on the board. A little high.
Yeah, so Sherry was
Side
smart.
out.
She changed the spot on her forehand. So instead of going behind Sion Mendez, she went middle just to give them a different look. So they weren't, you know, she wasn't too predictable, which was smart. And then they collided.
Here we are again with
10-5-1.
another game point. Soft lob serve.
Oh,
Point. Game. 11-5.
that was good, though.
Timeout.
That was
Change
good.
in 2 minutes.
So game number one goes to Fudge and Quarter. You look at the score, 11-5. It looks like it was a little lopsided, but it was a lot of back and forth there, impressive. And